Yeah. R.I.P. Nipsey. The marathon continues.
Freestyle Drive, Brooklyn. My man, King Spills. What's going on, my brother?
I'm good, brother. Doing well.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to the folks out there.
How's the New Year treating you so far?
It's been good so far, man. I can't complain, man. A little minor setback with an injury, but
okay.
Yeah,
what happened with your wrist? I know you underwent surgery and everything.
I fractured it, scaphoid fracture, and my keys.
Okay.
They had to clean up some bone fragments in there.
Wow.
And it could have been worse, but.
So the bone shattered?
Yeah.
A piece of it shattered?
Yeah, a piece of it shattered.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this was a basketball injury?
Basketball, yeah. Like probably about almost 3 weeks ago.
So, yeah, man, because first of all, you were MC. You hold the mic in your hand. For example, your hand is important for that reason.
Very
Second
important.
of all, you're a Rubik's Cube master, fanatic, whatever the proper term is. How did that were you still messing with the Rubik's Cube? Did you have to stop for a while?
Nah, I'm actually,
Was you mastering it the left? That's what I was going to ask you.
I go with the left hand.
You can do it one-hander?
Yeah, definitely.
That's crazy.
But it's still frustrating not being able to, utilize both hands, but for the most part. Because
I saw a video you posted, I'm assuming it's from before the injury, where you did it in a minute or under a minute, right?
Yeah, that was before the injury. That's when I was back into having fun. It's probably about 25, 30 seconds now.
All right. What about on your left hand? How long does it take?
The left hand, probably a little under a minute.
Wow, okay.
About like 50-something seconds, maybe.
Well, I'm happy to have you on. This is the return to King Spills, you know what I'm saying?
Be here, man. Yeah, man.
Happy to have you on.
It feels like a resurrection, man.
No doubt. I know it was a little hiatus, pandemic, injury, surgery, family, everything,
Yeah.
But we got to link up. We in Brooklyn, Crown Heights. We in your neighborhood right now.
Yes, sir.
So what you been up to, man? I know I heard you saw a new song that was dropped, but you on it. You working on a new album? You working on a mixtape?
On a new project. I got the Spilly da Truth Volume 3 project getting ready to drop this year. I already released one single from it. It's called Rap Niggas. That's actually out on Spotify, Apple, YouTube. So everybody could go check that out. That's the little taste of it before you get the realness. But a lot of stuff coming up this year. A lot of people been asking me, the situation with Pete Rock. That's still very much in progress.
Great.
We definitely gonna be working this year. I can't give too many details, but we're definitely gonna be working.
We've been waiting. We've been waiting.
Yeah, a lot of people been anticipating that. It's very much well worth the wait. So just want to let everybody know that that's definitely gonna happen this year.
We're looking forward to it, but we're also looking forward to Spilly,
that solo project,
that Spilly da Truth Volume 3. Is it gonna follow in the tradition of Volume 1 and Volume 2? Is it a little different?
It's gonna go a little different this time. This time it's gonna be a little bit more raw. You're gonna see a little bit more of a personal side of me. Definitely gonna take the filter off a lot. I've always prided myself in, being that, so to speak, clean rapper. Not too much cursing.
True. Yes.
Using the vocabulary, expanding it. But on the same note, that Brooklyn Crown Heights side has to come out sometimes.
All right.
People have to know that it's still in me. So I had to reintroduce that to this project, and that's what people is gonna get. That raw side of Spills,
You had it under control for a while, but now it's time to release.
For a long time now. The Green Man is upset.
He's like, it's time right now. Post pandemic, pandemic. Hopefully, things are getting better. So now is the time to go buck wild, I guess, right?
The Green Guy got to come out.
What do you do in regards to production? Is these different beats that we know of that you're spinning over?
The crazy thing is, like, my influence on hip hop isn't broadcast in the way people feel it should be. Me personally, I feel like I'm making a lot of progress because I have people that reach out to me every day, producers from all over the world. And the thing with that is, it's nice to get, the people that are just like me are hungry, because you can hear it in their production. So now I'm basically dealing with a few folks, via Instagram, and some other folks locally that's producing, and I'm working with them on this project because I want it to be as authentic as possible.
Nice.
I want, when the beat comes on, they gotta immediately search for that person. and
The
find
producer.
out who did it. Yeah, that producer. Forget me. I want the producers to get their just due, because they're just as important as the artists, or else everybody would be sitting up here having a cappella albums.
No doubt.
So
that's why so many beats nowadays has a whole tag of the producer, and there's a there's a whole debate about that. Yeah,
and beat selection is key too. You know, you gotta know what is gonna move people as well as yourself. You gotta think outside the box. You gotta step into the audience's place.
So it's gonna be all original production.
All new production.
So even though it's a mixtape, but it's almost like an album.
Almost like an album.
Nice.
Authentic.
That's super dope. And you did mention that, what you said is true. Me watching your videos, that you make hip hop that adults could listen to, but also I could play it in my car with my kids in the back without worrying about some crazy, some offensive, sexist, homophobic, some crazy line. Was that intentional? You kind of doing universal hip hop that everybody could kind of listen to? Not necessarily every song, but a lot of your stuff.
Right. I feel like it was intentional on my part, because I wanted to challenge myself. And I feel like, there's so many different ways of getting your point across without having to curse, without having to be so blunt and so vulgar. You can be witty with it and have people, think about it. Make people, so to speak, to like pick their brains to see if they can really catch it. And that was my goal right there. So I started priding myself on not using not one curse in any of the verses. So if people did listen to it, and there's been times where I've probably cursed like 2 or 3 times in a song, and somebody will say, yo, I didn't hear it. Because it was just that clean to the point where they was like, it slipped right past me.
So it's subtle. You do it very subtle. I got you.
But now with this project coming up, I'm cursing all over.
It's all good. We want that too. Don't get me wrong. We want that too.
I'm cursing all over the place. So
you
know
both,
what I mean?
Yes.
But for the most part, it was also, I got kids myself, so I want my kids to be able to play the music and to play it around their friends and it not be offensive, or their friends can actually go back and play it in their households and their parents not be offended by it. So it's that reach, that stair step reach.
So, there's a time and place for everything. I'm not saying every artist has to make music that caters to kids per se.
Right.
But it is dope when that does exist as well.
Yes.
To have that option.
Yes.
Like
my Life of a Serial Killer page.
That's exactly what. You're reading my mind. You're reading my mind. That's where I was segueing to. Is that's the other thing that you did, The Life of a Serial Killer, where you would hold a box of cereal basically and freestyle either about it or just whatever you're freestyling about related to that brand of cereal.
Right.
Are we gonna see more of that, or are you kind of done with that? Or?
I'm not done with it. I'm actually just trying to sit down and think of a way to rebrand it in a unique way.
Yes.
Because, I'm pretty sure people saw the whole situation with Papoose.
I did see that.
Doing the serial killer challenge and people picking up on it and seeing it, and then it went wild because, people saw it and was like, hey, look, listen, this kid
somebody else
from
did
Brooklyn
did
this, and you might want to give him a holler or a shout out, because I'm pretty sure you saw it. And it went from that to him blocking me.
Really? Oh, I didn't know all of that. Okay, because I was going to ask you, how did you feel about it? Did you feel that?
I was not mad. Like, you see something like that and it's like, all right, I influenced somebody to do something. And somebody that's well known in the hip hop game. I have no problem with Pap at all. I respect Pap as an MC. I was just torn at the actions behind it, and all I wanted was a little shout out. I was gonna do a video. I was gonna get in the challenge myself. Like, it's all love and hip hop, you know what I mean? But
I know he was doing a bunch of series where he would rap about things that are related,
right.
Switching the shirts and whatever on the shirt, freestyling.
Jerseys.
So we know Papoose got those skills, obviously, but. If he did actually see it from you, it would have been dope to pay a little homage, or just a little nod.
And, a collaboration could have came out of it that hip hop would have loved, because right now there's a thirst for that real MC coming back. They want to hear bars, they want to hear wordplay, they want to hear, substance, they want concepts.
And people like, this whole collabing thing when like people look like they're at odds, kind of.
Right.
Like, not beefing necessarily, but
right.
There's a little dispute over something online, but then they end up being on the track together.
And it's fire.
That's dope. And
it's fire. And that's just divine intervention, Like, everybody can agree to disagree. Nobody has to react a certain way when they feel disrespected. You can go a different direction, you know, and that's something I'm priding myself on this year too, you know. My actions when, you know, I feel like a little disrespect or a little shade or whatever the case may be, everything doesn't deserve that energy. So
I got you. Yeah, man, because that life of a serial killer is I love the idea behind it. Your rhymes are super dope. It's something I could see blowing up on TikTok. I'm not sure if I don't use TikTok that much, unfortunately. I'm trying to. Too many apps out there, too many platforms. But that's something I could see, you know, people sharing like crazy on TikTok. You know, let's see what the next
cereal
brand.
Next cereal brand. TikTok, so I'm trying to navigate that as well too.
Okay.
So everything is a stepping stone. Like I said, this year I feel like it's a rebirth for me. You know, a resurrection for me. You know, reinventing myself. So,
you know, has anybody reached out to you from any cereal brand company?
I reached out to them.
Okay.
I reached out to them, definitely didn't get a response, which I'm not surprised. But, you know, like you said, time. There's a time for everything.
Exactly. Sometimes, you know, you release something, it takes time for people to appreciate it or certain people to see it and get behind it.
I imagine that eventually they will holler. And it might go past cereal. It might go, you know, something else.
Whatever,
another brand.
Exactly.
So I'm not mad. Like I said, I influenced something and it took off, and I'm still working on other things to influence other people as well too, while I'm still getting influenced by other people as well too, because I don't really talk about, you know, music I listen to or who influences me like that. I just sit back and take notes and do my homework, and then I apply it to my craft.
Well, let's talk about it then. I didn't ask you this last time, I think. King Spill's top 5.
Top 5.
Doesn't have to be any specific order, just...
I'm gonna go Big. I'm gonna go Sean P.
Nice.
3 Stacks.
Oh.
Kiss. And my last would probably be Rakim.
Wow. That's a dope list. I love when lists are the typical list. Like Biggie's, you know, Biggie's supposed to be on there, you know? But the other artists you pick, Kiss is sometimes in it, but you don't hear him all the time on the top 5s, you know? He'll be like, you know, they'll substitute him.
Like Kiss is he's so witty, man. Like, and the it's so natural. And I enjoy that. I'm not even gonna say I envy it. I enjoy it because I know with skill and practice, everybody's born with a talent. And some people are born with the same talent. Other people take that talent further than others. And it's up to you to take it to that, you know, that level. And I feel like I could take it to any level I want to, as long as I pride myself in practicing and repetition. And you can see that with Kiss. You can see that. Same thing with 3 Stacks. You can see that. That repetition, that pride in saying what's yours, owning your words. So, yeah, man, like, my list is not going to be your average list.
No, that's dope. Yeah, no, that's super dope. And so during the whole last 2 years, the injury and everything, and just, you know, everything was different in the whole country with everybody, with the pandemic and everything and shit like that. Were you still writing rhymes, or were you kind of taking a hiatus? Or
Nah, that was actually a great time to write, because you had everybody's attention. No one's at work. Everyone's at home,
Love that,
bored, looking for something
Content.
to hold on to.
Yeah.
So that was the perfect time to do things. And, you know, even with me going through the injury, through the pandemic, like, I was still very much active online and doing my thing. Like, that was like the perfect time to connect with people. And I connected with a lot of folks during the pandemic.
Nice.
And that breeded a lot of good relationships that's manifesting now, where it's working out with the music. And I appreciated that, because it gave everybody a time to be still and reevaluate themselves. So,
I mean, during that time, didn't you release the video with you and John Forte?
Yes.
How did that collab? And that's a super dope track and video. How did that collab happen?
John Forte, man, I can't say enough positive things about that dude. So, John and I have similar circles, you know, and I was online one day, you know, and I got a DM. John Forte.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh shit. And, you know, he hit me with the peace and blessings and let me know that he was working on this album and he had a particular song, and he was like, I can hear you on this.
That's dope. That's crazy. That's
so when I got that that message, like I started getting goosebumps and shit. I'm like, oh shit, like this is real. And then it's from somebody who I admire as well. So immediately I hit my boy Two Shot up, and I'm like, yo, John Forte just hit me up, da da da. He like, John, that's the homie. Like, we used to live on the same block. This is how, you know, the circle started connecting.
Yeah.
Make a long story short, he sends me over the track. I listen to the track, and I'm like, yo, this shit is me, right up my alley. And I wrote the verse that same night he sent me the track.
Wow, that's dope. Okay.
Went to the studio, recorded it, got it mixed down, everything. Next day, I hit him up. I'm like, yo, John, I finished that verse for you. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah.
He wasn't expecting it that soon. Yeah.
So send it over to him, and I'm just sitting in the crib, and I literally sat in the crib, and I wasn't doing nothing. I was just looking at my phone, waiting for a response. And I'm sitting there, and the day is just going by, and I'm like, damn, yo, I'm gonna have to do another verse.
Because he didn't respond yet.
He didn't respond yet. I'm gonna have to do another verse. And just as I'm looking at my phone, I get a text message, and he's like, yo, brother, this verse is phenomenal. And when he said that, I was like, oh my gosh, like that right there, like that's getting a stamp from Jay-Z to me. Like if somebody got a stamp from Jay-Z, I don't see it any different.
Very rewarding and humbling.
Very
and all that.
rewarding. Very. So when he told me it was a go, I was like, yeah, all right, we in there. And then he hit me up like a month later and was like, yo, we gonna do this video.
Okay.
And I'm like, let's get it. Sent me the spreadsheet with everything, the itinerary, you know, the times, location. We linked up for my part. I knocked it out in 2 days and ready on the one. That was like one of my best events in my career happening, other than, you know, me performing and opening up for the Locks at Syracuse University when I first started out. But that right there was like, that was a major milestone. Like, I feel like I made it at that point.
I hear you. No, that's an amazing. I didn't know the whole story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How the collab happened.
Yeah, he reached out to me. As humble as he is, he reached out to me, and it was like, yo, that was dope for him to reach out.
Yeah, that's super dope, man. So, and to end up releasing the video and doing the whole thing, the visuals and everything.
Ready on the One is out there. Y'all go click that, man. Go click that.
I love the
real.
visuals too. You like walking out of Brownstone in the street.
That was his block. That was his block. That was Legion Street. We was on Legion Street.
I love that, man. I mean, because I'm not sure if a lot of your fans were expecting to see a John Forte Spills collab.
They weren't.
Kind of came out of nowhere.
And they appreciated it. Like, I got people hitting me up to this day, like, yo, that song is fire. Like, that's in the playlist. That's a rotation playlist song. And I'm like, yeah, as it should. Like, John Forte, he's a dope artist. Like, he had a little setback in life and came back and got back on track, and now he's doing his thing. So
I think he was he giving clemency or something?
Yes,
where he was
clemency,
excellent, yeah. So are we gonna see any Spills Forte collabs?
Definitely.
All right, now that it started.
The beautiful thing about that, collaborating with John, I also gained a new friend, and we keep in contact. You know, holidays pass, hit each other up, New Year's, talk about the family, the kids, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely stay in touch. And, you know, as far as my project as well too, I'm pretty sure that he's going to be a part of it, because I've reached out to him about that, and he just let me know, you know, whenever I get ready, just let him know. So it's definitely going to be a future project with John and myself, whether it's on his album or my album or both. So you're definitely going to see that again.
Yeah, man, we're looking forward to it, my brother. Yeah, man, King Spills, Freestyle Drive, the return of Spills. My man, what else you working on this year? I know you're working on the mixtape. You can't reveal everything. The mixtape, the P-Rock project. Is there any other little things? Maybe?
Just a lot of collaborations. There's a lot of artists out there that I was supposed to work with when the pandemic hit. Slowed a lot of things down. So I just want to connect this summer with all the artists that, you know, we were supposed to do projects or songs with. I want to, you know, build with new artists as well too. You know, just, you know, expanding the community. And, you know, getting different talent around me and inspiration around me, because that's where the longevity comes into play. You keep getting that inspiration, that new inspiration around you, and you'll be able to create.
So as of now, your IG page, your original IG page was taken down for whatever reason that they
Yes.
said. Is there a chance of you getting it back? Because I know you built that page over the years.
Yeah, man.
That's,
It was a grind, man, building that page, and I'm hoping that they will reverse the decision on Instagram as far as my appeal.
Mm-hmm.
If not, it's just a matter of just building back up again. And I know that I have a loyal fan base that will follow me wherever I go. So I'm not worried if that page is completely gone. I'll just, basically do what I did the first time, but just do it.
People will
10
find
times
it. Yeah,
better.
people will find it.
me.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
My new IG page is I am King Spills. So anybody that want to go follow, just follow I am King Spills.
I am King Spills.
Right, that'll
And
be
I'll have the info right here.
Right, that'll be the main page for now until further notice.
Give him back his page,
Give me
Instagram.
back my page, Instagram. I did some good things for y'all. Got y'all some great numbers. So
That's facts. That is facts there.
Don't act like that,
You
man.
brought a lot of eyes and views to the platform.
So
you know what I'm saying?
let's get it. Let's be friendly this year
Bring
and
it
work
back.
with each other.
No doubt. King Spill's got a lot in store for y'all.
A lot in store.
All right, so we got you here for the freestyle.
Yeah.
I got the super dope beat right here, produced by my man Crazy Beats P. I've been holding on to it for the right time. You know what I'm saying?
Holding
And I was like,
on.
Spills is the appropriate artist for this. You know what I'm saying? We figured out, we're gonna link up. I felt like an asshole because I've been holding on to this beat for over a year.
Really?
And I'm like,
Ay,
I reached out to this producer, asked for him to give me a beat for the show, and then I don't use it for a long time. I'm like, shit, I'm an asshole, But no, that's not the reason. I was waiting for a dope artist, for the right artist to spit over this beat right here. You ready to go, Spills?
I'm ready to go, man.
All right, I know you're always ready. I know that from last time. I had you on last time. You killed mad beats last time.
Yeah, we did like 3 beats last time.
We did. We're gonna take it easy
Yeah.
today. I'm gonna play this beat Stuck Up.
All
right. Shout out to Crazy Beats P. Thank you, my brother, for the beat.
Okay. Either you're hooping, trapping, or rapping. If a nigga got a job, that's affirmative action. Check, I had to wait, now I'm serving the masses. Try to take me for a joke, oh, the nerve of them laughing. You see me swerving in traffic, waving it's automatic like a magic wand. I got a trick for you silly rabbits. I'm a savage and the mob so deep we cause havoc. Anything I want, I just grab it, a force of habit. And through the course of rapping, they doing a lot of capping. I address them and tell them that trapping is out of fashion. All that jewelry flashing could lead to fatal attraction. School of hard knocks, but you ain't stay for the classes. All these broads with bodies made out of plastic. Shorty for the streets, you let her lay on a mattress. I don't never love these hoes, I chase bread. Got 22 niggas with heat and fake dreads, pull a Jimmy out. You don't wanna hear me out, it's fine. All these rappers got Illuminati screwing with their minds. Look what Diddy did to Shine, they killed Biggie in his prime. And before them skateboards, we was really on the grind. Niggas pull up to your mama house, wildin' with the hammers out. I'm the one that put them in the dirt, let me plan it out. Hit the roof, cut the power on the lights. Word the rampage, I was wildin' for the night. All the way from Flatbush till we make it to the east. These niggas can't rhyme, they just cater to the beat. Where my dogs at? You don't wanna take me off the leash, I'm a troublemaker. How I make the neighbors call police and no police, I ain't afraid of these guys. Guns blazing, getting money is my charity work, it's fundraising. I'm done playing, all jokes aside. You don't wanna see me win, homie, close your eyes. And ever since the pandemic, I don't socialize. Keep your distance 6 feet or you be laying 6 feet. Then it's on to the next like I'm Jay and Swiss Beats. I've been writing non-stop every day for 6 weeks. In a room with no light and a blunt. Put you on your back pocket if you trying to front. What you do, I do better. Murder whoever. Got a shorty from the Ville and I call her Cruella. I don't need no umbrella, I'm related to the rain. Low down, dirty, still major with the pain. Never been religious, but I'm able with the cane. While you niggas get attracted to the labels with the names, I bring the flames. Hate it or love it or hate it. Now, who could debate it? We stuck in a matrix. Word, I seen a lot, been a couple of places. How I'm toying with these rappers ain't nothing to play with. Face it, I'm blackballed because of my black balls. And these bitches only fuck with particular rap stars. In fact, God, I'm one in a million. Aaliyah. Broke, now I'm turning the tables. IKEA. A bunch of profits redecorated my pockets. The hustle had me opening doors, they couldn't knock it. I hate Future, I don't listen to Drake. I'd rather let Rihanna sit on my face. Take pieces, then I put them in place. I'm a G like that. Leave hell, tell the devil I'ma be right back in 6 hours, 6 minutes, and 6 seconds. I'ma get a couple of plaques from Hit Records. Y'all quit checking my credit, I use debit. Have the Desert Eagle split in your wig, remove edges. When I'm hitting a blunt, my eyes ripple. Back when I was peddling drugs on bicycles, everybody was a gangster, I was strapping for cash. Make 100 every hour, put it back in the stash. I don't listen to the radio, it's too much drill. Man, these niggas got a verse for every dude they killed. Mixtapes while you rapping, cops building a case. You on trial, it get real as estates. Feel me? Seen a lot of dudes crying when them years get dealt. But the jury don't buy it, so them tears don't sell. I'm never behind bars unless I'm writing a verse. I try to rap for the kids, but they like me to curse. It's a drama series. You get labeled by the critics. First Tory shot Megan, then the baby said he hit it. I don't get it. Enough with all the rumors and lies. What happens behind doors? What you do in disguise? Ain't appealing to the folks, but you share it on the post. Now the industry was gearing up the jokes. I get the laughing. I can't imagine being just like them. Even if I put it down, they couldn't touch my pen. Keep my enemies close, treat them just like fence. Fully focused, I don't need no lens. Feel me?
Wow, King Spills, Crazy Beats P, my brother King Spills, thank you. Yo,
You already
that
know.
rhyme is crazy. I can't wait to listen to this back again. To catch all the bugs. I'm driving. I can't concentrate
I know,
on
I
everything.
want you swerving in traffic.
Exactly. We ain't trying to get hurt. We ain't trying to get hurt. It's the year to
That was
get
fun,
healthy.
man. That was fun.
Oh, King Spills, my brother. Appreciate it, man. Yo, seriously, I'm happy we linked up. Looking forward to the mixtape, the project,
Yo,
Spilly
man,
da
it's
Truth,
always a
Volume
pleasure,
3.
man.
Definitely looking forward to
It's
the
a great
P-Rock
brother
collab.
right here, man, for the culture, always, man.
Appreciate that,
We
Spills.
need more like you out here. For real.
Appreciate you, man. Again, where's the new IG page for people to follow?
New IG page is I am King Spills. No underscore, no nothing. Straight like that. I am King Spills.
I am King Spills.
Yes, and I'm definitely gonna be uploading some content on there. I figured, since they shut me down and there's a chance that I'm not gonna get that page back, I'm gonna give y'all all the freestyles that y'all enjoyed and put them more up to date in different settings. So you're gonna see a lot of work on the page, and just look forward to some dope shit coming out, man.
We're gonna see some of the old freestyles, some new stuff.
Some new stuff, definitely. But the old ones that you saw, you're gonna see a new revamped version of it.
Okay.
Different settings,
I hear you.
outside locations.
Cool.
So
You're gonna kind of redo some of them?
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
nice. Okay.
Definitely.
The same thing with the serial killer thing.
Same thing with the serial killer thing.
Redo it, some of them, and then,
You might see me in the supermarket.
You're gonna
end
see
of
him
the
on a
week,
commercial.
walking
You
through
might
the
see him in a
wild.
commercial for like
Walking through the aisles. So just stay tuned, man.
That's dope. I love that. Exactly, through the aisles. Yes, I'm gonna come out there and film it, Spills. You gotta make me come out and film it one time.
I will definitely hit you up for that. Definitely. And when I shoot the first video for the single, because I will be shooting a video for Rap Niggas.
Okay.
I'm definitely going to invite you out to that video shoot, because that one is going to be
I'll be
very
there.
dark and morbid. So
And that song is out now for
that
people who want
song
to
is
listen
out
to
now.
it.
Rap Niggas on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music. The song is a tough song. It's not a diss song. It's a very, 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 very well put together song. So if you listen to it, you'll understand it.
Great. Again, make sure you follow him. I am King Spills
Yes, sir.
on IG. New music coming out soon.
Yes.
Freestyle Drive. Thank everybody for tuning in. Happy New Year. The first episode of the season
First episode.
had to be King Spills, my brother. Thank you. Thank you, my
good,
brother. Peace, y'all.
Freestyle Drive.